hop on to your favorite Steam Workshop and pick any of thousands, hundreds, tens, dozens, many of good for the existing ones.
Okay.
No, I should just wait for Cyberpunk and
guys, can you please give me a moment while I adjust something? I need quiet for this. Sorry. Trying to get this damn audio to not crackle all the time, and I'm thinking it's the damn capture card. Okay, can somebody say something?
something.
No, it is still crackling. Why am I getting crackles on this damn audio? Look, is anybody in the stream hearing the co-commentators crackle, or is that just like on my end? Because I can't get it.
I mean, I didn't hear it briefly when I had the stream audio on.
Okay, so...
Oh, wow, it's actually real bad. Holy shit.
Okay. Try something again.
Yeah, I opened up the stream audio briefly just to hear myself, and oh my god.
Okay, let me try and figure this out. Try saying something now?
Something now?
Solder bridge.
Now it's kind of better when I change Discord servers, but I can't narrow it down where it's Discord or the game, because I don't hear the game crackling. That was the main thing.
I tried listening to the stream and it sounds fine on that end.
Okay. This?
Me neither.
Okay, I don't hear the game audio now.
It's fine, nobody needs to hear this fucking game. It's terrible.
There aren't even any beasts that are screaming constantly.
Okay, I can hear that now. I wish I could have, like, a stream without technical difficulties.
Buddy, you are wishing for way too much.
Welcome to the future. It sucks.
I'm trying to just figure out, like, the game doesn't crackle, like, I wouldn't notice that, so it has to be Discord. Let's
Maybe
try.
it's your ISP.
God knows.
Maybe Sweden has finally been listening in for your anti-Swedish propaganda.
Garpit, also, the side stream is being a dick, so I'm gonna use your side stream.
Okay.
So, can you link it to everybody else in voice chat?
Once I learn how to fucking spell.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now this side stream is dropping frames like mad. What the hell is going on tonight?
Could something be up with the server?
Okay, no, now it seems fine. I think.
Okay, I'll start putting out the link then.
One day we will have a stream where everything works.
I doubt it.
One day, Torpid. One day.
I don't fucking believe you.
One day. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. For the rest of my life, I will have a working stream.
I have in my hand a list of 100 streamers who have never experienced technical difficulties.
See? See? Why am I not among those 100? What makes them so special? Gotta aspire to that.
Look, Bear, let me tell you about the entire stream I spent one time trying to get a fucking virtual machine fixed.
I remember that one.
I've attempted to set up a Windows 95 virtual machine, and I've been at it for like a year. Virtual machines suck.
They fucking blow. Jesus.
I had to run a bunch of Linux ones for my old job, and it was a lot easier for whatever reason than trying to do it with Windows.
Yeah, because there's like a couple of fucking abandonware games I'd love to get going, but then...
Okay.
virtual machine
Your
My
mom is
entire
dead,
ass.
and now you're gonna be dead.
Just fucked up, man.
What's
Yeah.
with all this
Good.
matricide?
Well,
You see
almost the
symbolism.
Menses.
It's almost like this game has symbolism or something.
No, I'm not getting that.
Nobody would make a game with symbolism, that's just plain dumb.
Yeah, what are all these politics doing to my video games? Get it out of here.
I know video game designers that put symbolism in their games and they're all cowards.
This is
Man,
a
those things-
horrible predicament.
Yeah, there's two assholes who are throwing shit and they suck.
They're not throwing anything, they have crossbows.
Oh, they do? I forgot if they were throwing or fucking. Yeah.
They're not throwing shit, they're shooting shit.
I too have very
Gross.
many difficulties telling if someone is throwing something at me or fucking.
Or fucking, yeah.
It's very hard to make the distinction.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my original plan and just skip most of these things.
Good thing you have 4 blue elixirs.
And look, isn't shooting just throwing via an object?
No.
Just the crossbow is a middleman for you throwing something.
Not a good look, Chief.
That was just fucking rude.
I see Bear has learned the correct lessons from Dark Souls 2. Where sometimes it's better to just not riposte, just run.
Exactly.
However, he did not learn the correct lesson from Dark Souls 1, which was always send the elevator back down. For shame.
I mean, not this elevator, fuck it.
I'm trying to remember where the shortcut's probably more to the right.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's farther.
Past the frogs.
Dog bird!
The Dro.
No, that's different. That is entirely different.
It's a Krogo. Like a dog.
They're
just
half
a
dog,
Krogo.
half bird. Are they still good boys?
No.
No.
I mean, crows are great. You shut up.
They are actively malicious.
Only if you're a dick to them.
Okay,
Exactly.
that does in fact not work.
Ooh.
Look, it's not their fault that you're a prick. Yeah, I'd say before you do anything stupid, just get the shortcut.
Do the shortcut, and also the best area in the base game. Oh wait, you can't do that yet. That's the next elevator. Whoops.
It doesn't help that like to get to the best area you have to go through the worst area. Okay.
What's the best area?
The best area
Do you
is
remember the window?
the one where I have to go get my rock.
Yes.
The one with my 3 lovely winter friends.
Yes.
Nope,
The
not
lovely
ringing any
winter
bells.
maidens that want nothing more than to just give you a hug.
Nope, not remembering.
You'll see.
Yep, thank you for
I don't know what
the
you're talking
follow.
about either.
Okay.
Oh boy, time to burn all your chunks forever.
Okay, so how do you is that one just a roll?
No, you just sprint off.
Oh. Yeah, that was a mistake. I tried to jump over it like a fool.
Platforming in Souls games.
How do angles work? What is a slope? These.
What
and
is
other
momentum?
Questions.
What is baby?
It should be dead.
You gotta go kill that baby.
Kill the fucking baby.
Ah, yes,
That's all, baby.
infanticide. The next logical step in the Bloodborne saga.
Children have killed and they will kill again.
It's true. Do you know how many children have killed with guns?
I mean, if you give
The
a
answer might surprise you.
if you gave a
Only with
baby
your help can
if
we
you-
win the war on children.
if you gave a baby a gun, it would not hesitate to shoot you.
It's true.
I mean, haven't you seen The Simpsons?
Look, many people are killed each year by infants with guns. It's just a fact.
Cars.
Oh god, this...
Yes, this boss fight.
No! I just remembered that we're gonna be hearing this fucking line over and over.
Cause some say cousin.
Abandon the dream.
I love this man though,
I
he's
get
beautiful.
paid $20,000 per
No
line.
one can stop us now.
I love this man so much.
He's the best.
I hear him. Runs around. And ruins my
How many
iron
poison
points.
knives do you have?
I think I have never used a poison knife in the entire game.
Because
If
they
you
are...
got 20, you can kill him, but it'll take forever.
I know, but it's also hilarious.
They tried so hard to patch it out and then just said fuck it. Because they knew.
You ever just watch a man teleport in place forever?
Just for the sick pleasure of it.
Exactly.
Some say cousin. Do you?
I hate that I have to like advance this fucking dialogue. Like that's the part that kills me the most.
I actually think that it's a pretty funny joke that they have like all these items scattered everywhere, but the guy won't shut the hell up long enough for you to pick them up.
Yep.
I love with this fight, just accidentally keeping him running forever.
As you once did for the vacuous Rome.
You shouldn't waste your knives yet.
Save the knives for a certain part.
This part?
No.
Nope.
The second phase.
Man, I'm glad you got him to run in here just right away.
I mean, it's not hard.
In multiplayer it is.
Well, that's because latency exists.
No, that's because you've got 180 by the door all the fucking time.
Don't worry, the little puppet friends will kill me. Sorry, puppet pals. Alliteration.
And Potter puppet pals. Haven't thought about them in 10 years.
No, the Puppet Pals.
Yeah. The puppet pals.
The only culture I experience is through really bad jokes from the early 2000s.
I'm glad you lived such an incredibly sad life.
It's what I deserve.
I mean, it sounds more exciting than mine.
But Torpid,
Ow.
all your base will belong to us.
I will
Imagine a
Before
childhood
the
of nothing
2000s.
but Newgrounds.
Wes, I know this
All your
channel doesn't
bases.
have high standards, but it has some standards.
All your base is fucking ancient.
What are you talking about? It started in the hit video game Watch Dogs in 2014.
Oh my god, wait, did they actually make a reference to
Yes.
that?
Yes,
Yep.
they do.
Oh my god.
One of the billboard
do.
things you can do.
All of the billboard things, because there's like 12 billboards and only 3 quotes.
It makes sense for that protagonist.
Are you not fully charging your power attack?
No, because I don't have time to.
Majestic. A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream.
A hunter must hunt.
You do enough stagger that you have a lot more time than you think you do. Have some guts. That's what the rally system is for.
Okay, distinctly remember right is good, left is bad.
Man, left isn't bad.
No, it's just a dead
It's
end
just
with
blue.
items I can't pick up. Because he will
You
say
can totally
words.
pick 'em up.
You can pick them up, but he will say words and it will block your prompt.
Sometimes
that's
he won't
right,
even
too.
say
He's
words,
busy.
he'll just scream like that.
I should know.
Just this man cranking it when he's off screen.
That's the noise he makes when he cranks it.
I mean, he is a nerd.
So do I throw the knives here? I didn't hear that. Yes, no?
No.
Okay.
Basically, you can get above this room. And if he's in
The
that
other
room when you do it. Oh, okay.
Oh, there he is.
This is where you throw the knives.
Yeah, this is where you get a good angle on him and just hurl the knives.
If you have a pistol and enough bone marrow, actually you can do that too. The poison's funnier.
Oh, he teleports.
Yeah, you gotta stagger it a bit. It's doing poison buildup just slower than you think, because he's teleporting.
Yeah, I've never done this before.
He runs to the middle of the room each time.
Oh, just watch.
Some say cosmos.
What is with that
One
audio
more.
direction?
Is he down here?
Oh no.
He left.
Did him playing the fucking voice line break it?
No, I think what broke it
Probably.
is that he was close to the mirror.
Oh, so he left somewhere.
Yeah, he went to where the other mirror is.
Please stop with that noise.
Please no,
No.
one
It's best for roll compression.
It makes me deeply uncomfortable.
I mean, he does know that that a wooing does have a fine.
$500 fine. Just like honking.
Okay, so he's back in that room now? Yeah, different room.
Because you ran to, if that's the same room, but it's because you ran to the other mirror. Stay to his side and not directly above him like you.
Some say cosmos.
Because being directly above the mirror fucks with some things.
No, he left.
Maybe they actually fixed it.
Yeah,
I did this just last week.
let
did
me
this-
guess. Let me guess. You've never seen this happen before.
Yes,
No, I've seen it.
actually.
I have. Because this boss fight's like weird as shit.
It's not the most amazingly programmed.
Imagine your average programmer. Now imagine them making a boss fight.
Okay, now he's back in that room.
Yeah, like I said, technically he teleports when you can't see him sometimes, and that might be what's doing it.
Okay, let's try the
Schrodinger's Mikolash.
let's try the third side. 1,
Does he even have enough knives?
2,
Yeah.
and there he goes, vanishes again.
Yeah, I think you just can't do it on this run through. Maybe if you came back and did it again, you could, but why bother?
Maybe I should just hit him with my sword.
Maybe this fight just sucks.
That is also true. I can't
Perhaps
believe,
it's a mix of both.
I cannot believe this fight won't let me cheese it.
I will stand a lot of things in Bloodborne, but this isn't one of them.
I am back.
And literally, if you get him with poison, he just runs forward, teleports back, runs forward, just repeatedly. In a really sad loop.
Every time he takes a damage tick, he teleports,
Eyes.
and poison ticks a lot. $20 go to 10.
I do appreciate the soundtrack giving it its all.
composers did good.
Yeah, but there's only so much you can do to make this fight seem interesting.
I wonder what came first, the enemy, the boss fight concept, or the music. Like if they made the music first,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And he's very good at running away.
And then there is a way to get in that room while he's running and before the gate shuts, but I've never actually managed to do it. It's weird.
Look, I love boss fights based entirely around tedium.
I do too. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Some say cousin.
Is that where he fell? Is this where I have to go?
As you once did.
No, you were just there.
You remember where that third mirror was? In
Yes,
that
up at the very
gigantic
top.
gaping chasm?
Past
Right next to it.
eyes,
Go up the stairs and to the left.
eyes on the
To the right of that.
Let me pick up the fucking item, you dick.
Nobody cares about your insane ramblings. Please shut up. This is where you gotta go. You're gonna take damage.
Gonna get punched in the face by some wormy nerd.
Yeah, luckily it is the most limp-wristed punch you have ever seen.
Also, it's a bad
That
idea
was not
to
so.
not be close to him. Because he can do that. That will absolutely one-shot you if he successfully gets it off.
Ow. Yep, like that.
Really?
This fight and this enemy is kind of garbage.
Yes!
Round 2.
Garbage boss
Right.
to top off a garbage area.
Yeah.
It's a good area.
The part after him is a good area.
But think of all the invasions you can farm here. You can become a PvP god. You're at the top of the leaderboards with 36 million dregs.
Can this?
Or you can hack it, yeah.
Can this elevator crush you when it goes down?
Nope.
No, you get pushed
Probably.
out of the way.
It looks really funny though. You should totally do it next time.
I've tried doing it, just pushes you out of the way.
Wow, how boring.
No, it does look really weird.
I wonder where he's like weak to anything in particular.
It doesn't really matter. He takes hits pretty easy.
Technically, he's weak to thrust and fire.
Ah, my two favorite things.
He can also be fast poisoned if you have a fast poison weapon. I don't know why. He is the only boss in the game, aside from like one other, that can actually be fast poisoned.
It's just some goober.
Good job, me.
If he was naked when he got put in that chair, why does he have clothes in Nightmare?
That's
Do
just,
you want him to be naked?
Look, look, it's like when you dream of going to school naked. His problem is he dreams of going to school clothed.
Damn.
Thanks, game. Now he's like, "Duh, I'm not actually dead. You're dead."
Since you're the parry king, I think you should know. You can bait him into punching, and you can parry his punches, and you can kill him in the first phase.
Even in a dream.
Interesting.
But alas,
If you do the first phase again. But you won't.
I forget, what even is the M at the bottom of the stairs?
It's like
It's a rune.
It's a rune, yeah.
That was it. Okay.
I think it's one of the lakes.
I think so. So, not at all important.
You take that back. All runes are important.
No, actually.
8 poison knives. Should be.
You got this.
Nope, I don't have this. I in fact have the exact opposite of it. I don't have it.
What even is it?
Nobody knows.
You know,
Well-
it.
Well, whatever it is, we know he doesn't have it.
Nobody cares!
I don't even know.
Just like he did for the vacuous prom. Grant us closure. Grant us closure.
One of those
Just
fights
every
where
time he says that, you get a button to prompt to just yell, I don't give a shit.
This is a strange fight because his audio is directional and most people won't be playing on the PlayStation 4 with headphones.
PlayStation 4 can be played with headphones.
Yeah, you have
Yes,
officially
actually.
branded PlayStation headphones.
You don't even need that, you just need your own headphones if they just use a normal ass audio jack.
Yeah, you just plug it into the controller. Great.
That's a good sign, actually.
Yes! It's
There he
happening!
goes.
Should I hit him again?
Behold.
No, he's poisoned!
See his health going down
Yeah.
slowly?
It's so good! I
Yeah.
love it.
Don't drink my coffee.
Now you know why we wanted you to do it so bad.
I don't even think the poison will last long enough to kill him.
Oh, no, it sure as fuck won't.
You have to poison him 3 times to kill him, but you can totally do it.
But also, it's hilarious to watch. That's why we really wanted it.
Good.
Me
On that
coming home
note,
from the arcade.
I gotta get going. Couldn't luck with this boss fight.
There you go.
Later.
I wish you luck in being poisoned.
Fucked up, but true.
Who would have guessed that Azura's Wrath was the perfect video game?
Okay, but with or without screen tearing?
Perfect video game.
Okay, but which version? With or without screen tearing?
I'm a screen tear agnostic. I don't believe there is screen tearing. Unless shown proof that there is.
Just play it on the PS3. That's all you need to do, really.
I know.
PS3 ports of
Azura's
games.
Wrath ruined 2 of my PS3 controllers.
Holy shit!
You gotta press that X button real fast, man.
Oh, I just love the screen tearing on the PS3 version. It's so aggressive.
Yes.
It is some of the worst screen tearing I've ever seen in a video game on a console.
Look, his wrath is so great that there's just a lot of screen tearing.
The universe.
His wrath is so great. He tears the screen itself.
Actually, if you pay attention, it's that one dude's sword extending so long it just cuts the frames.
Also, yeah, Iggy is right. It's great because you just have a button to shut up people during their monologues.
Wow, fuck off, game.
You can't stop the casting. Once it's out, it's out.
So how why does it sometimes do full health damage and sometimes it doesn't?
Because you're getting hit by a bunch.
It shoots 12 different projectiles. You're only getting hit with 1, and then you can get hit with 3. 3 will kill you.
Okay.
So you want to be close to him while he's so he doesn't cast it, but if he is casting it, back off.
Can you even buy poison knives?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you have the item to buy them, though.
Oh, well, you need to buy them?
No, you need a certain item to make them available at the vendor.
Oh. Which one, Torpid? I don't care about spoilers.
Cosmic Eye badge.
Yeah, it's the one you get at the orphanage.
Yes, I have that.
Oh, then you can get them.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking, because I have most things right now.
I didn't know if you went to the orphanage or not. I haven't been keeping up. So you're just in the home stretch at this point.
Yeah, the only thing I haven't done was DLC.
You're actually at a really good point to do it, so...
Yeah, I was thinking of getting to, like, after this fight or to the Witness.
I'd say once you get the brain would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
Going to the DLC with a plus 10 weapon actually improves it a whole bunch.
Yep.
For whatever reason, the poison knives
wow.
apparently...
Yeah, ridiculously expensive.
Yes. They get more expensive the more bosses you get in the game.
Like everything else, yeah, the price scales.
Except that you can't get it until you've done all the bosses that it scales off of. Yeah, it's the Cathedral Ward, Amelia, and Ron that
Okay.
put it up.
But Bear, eat that fucking umbilical cord.
Never.
Eat it, you fucking coward!
Oh,
No.
exactly what he needs for the frenzy area. Less frenzy resistance. I see what
Yeah.
you're trying to do, Torpid.
Fucking coward.
I will save my meal for when I'm done with the important stuff first.
Just chomp down on that alien umbilical cord.
It's not technically cannibalism, even if you do get a prion disease.
Technically, it's cosmic umbilical cord, so it's not cannibalism now.
I mean, they're like half human, so I mean...
Half cannibalism.
Pseudo-cannibalism.
I mean, people eat afterbirth like normally. It's not that weird.
Yeah, it's rich.
Actually, it's incredibly weird. Don't do that, but...
It's rich in nutrients and minerals.
I like that you immediately went back on you.
It's also gross as fuck.
Yeah, don't eat that.
It's like, oh
That's
hey,
a bunch
wait,
of baby shit. You really should not eat it.
this is normal. Wait, no, it's not normal. Stop.
I mean, the baby shit's different.
No, the baby shit does get absorbed into the afterbirth.
But it's a delicacy.
No.
It's not actually.
It is.
It's medical waste.
It's delicious.
Do not consume medical waste. I can't believe I, of all people, will be the one to have to tell you that.
Waste not, want not, Marithian.
Damn.
I'm gonna reuse these needles and you can't stop me.
God damn it.
Reusing needles is fine, as long as you don't ingest them.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Why did you just turn around here, you piece of shit?
You're supposed to go immediately turn around and go back in that L to come at him from the other room. It's stupid.
And I just love when he refuses to go in the room, so you just chase him forever. It takes an eternity.
It's very thematically appropriate.
Because this fight sucks.
And it takes forever.
The theme is tedium. Why does he move at hard angles like that?
I don't know.
Why not? He's doing the wonderful Dark Souls thing of just forever toggling lock on to make it look weird.
Yeah, he actually can't turn fast enough, so instead they make him jitter. Game design.
We don't want you to backstab these guys.
This is the saddest thing I have ever witnessed.
Man, how's he got so many silver bullets to cast that?
I have no clue.
What you can't see is the inside of his entire jacket is filled with Quicksilver bullets. They're not silver Quicksilver, it's different. There's made of mercury, it's disgusting.
100% pure, uncut, hardened mercury.
I don't think he'll ever punch.
I'm friends with a guy that does really stupid hand load bullets, and he made one that was like just pure cinnabar. As a
Oh
joke.
god!
Why?
Why not?
Why would you
It was
make a
a-
bullet out of an island from Pokemon?
Eh.
Can I just...
Actually, it's an
ban
incredibly toxic ore of mercury.
this? Yep.
So I don't really think he will ever punch me, or the chances for that are really low.
He's a spindly nerd.
He doesn't punch you in the first one, he punches more in the second one for whatever reason, the second phase.
But then how do you parry him in the first phase, like you said?
He does it once, and then it gets in a loop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it sounds dumb.
This boss fight is not really well done at all, on any level. I guess he just got unlucky and he's just not gonna punch ever.
I mean, unlucky is my middle name.
Have you tried using the old hunter's mark? I'm sure that'll be invaluable.
One day. There we go.
It takes two if he doesn't teleport. Just so you know.
I think this is a good time
So,
to take in viewer questions.
So, as a viewer, unrelated to the game, does Brandy go bad?
Sorry, what?
Does Brandy go bad? Because I've been drinking a bottle that's just been sitting in my closet open
Oh.
for like 3 months.
Depends, how dead does your body feel?
Very.
Any more than usual, though.
No.
Then you're
It-
fine.
Is this fun? No. It is like anti-fun.
It's amusing, not fun.
It's like,
Hey, can I ask a question?
yeah, sure.
What's the meaning of life?
The meaning of life is whatever you make of it.
What a
How very
cop-out
talented
answer.
you.
It's not a cop-out answer. I believe in absolutism, which means there is no actual meaning to life other than the inherent meaning you bring to it.
Related question, but a much better one. What is the purpose of life?
I don't know. It's beyond my capacity to understand it.
Trick
Make-
question. Our only purpose is to suffer and die.
I thought it was to make money and get bitches.
No, that's goals.
That's
The
Yes.
meaning is what it is.
It's what you do when you have lack of meaning in life.
Okay,
I mean,
theoretically
life is
speaking,
this.
let's say I accidentally killed a man. What should I do with the body? Theoretically speaking.
Depends on how
Do what
Eat it.
everyone else does in the Northeast and just dump it in Lake Erie.
Okay,
I'm not at all near Lake Erie.
where did you kill that man, and how did you kill that man? What time did
It
you
was
kill
an
that
accident,
man?
and it also, this is a hypothetical.
Well, I can't give you an answer because it depends on like what state the body is in.
You're in Rhode Island. Can you just throw it in the ocean or something?
Let's say it was a hit. Let's just say I ran him over.
Rambo.
Theoretically speaking.
Theoretically speaking, you do what they did in I Know What You Did Last Summer, and you try to dump the body, and it turns out the body was still like alive. And then you have next year a crazed killer trying to hunt you down and kill you.
Yeah, but all of the fishermen around here are murderous. It's nothing new.
Become a fisherman and then be justified in your murder. Say dog agrees.
Become a fisherman.
Oh hey, he's dead.
No, yeah, look at that. Same.
Eat shit, node.
I believe we've all earned XP from that.
Look at this nerd not keeping a dream diary. What a chum.
You can't write a dream diary in the dream.
Oh no!
What if reality is just a dream?
Did the stair enemies respawn or not? I forget.
Raytheon, please tell me about the Godhead.
No.
What happens when I achieve Chim?
You get to drink 3,000 potions in a second.
Fuck yeah!
You get to boost your alchemy to level 10,000, and then make more potions.
Gonna hork down all the skooma.
Skooma is illegal, I'll have you find. Have you know?
Actually, I
be.
just modified the game files. It's no longer illegal.
Oh, shit.
Through the power of Chim!
These guys actually do a lot of damage.
Yeah, those are the ones with the cat and nine tails. They actually do damage.
Oh, there.
Look,
I think
is-
these were some of the first enemies they made, because I think they were supposed to cause bleed with those flails, but they just cause fast poison instead now. Because bleed isn't a status effect.
also Chim is great in universe, because everyone who's achieved it knows it's a dream, and they realize, oh wait, anything I do is fucking pointless.
So they just delete their save file.
Basically.
Oh, you can parry?
If it staggers when you shoot it, you can probably parry it.
Yeah, since you can parry, I just need better timing. Oh, there we go.
Or worse timing, as it turns out. Ah, yes, more sedatives.
I do appreciate these
Crippling
games.
painkiller addiction.
These games and their inability to decide on what they want to do with backstab iframes, well, backstab and parry.
How so?
Because depending upon the game, you either have them or you don't, and you get fucking swatted out of that shit.
You forgot the rune.
No, I didn't
It's
forget
a
the
shit
rune.
rune.
I just
Actually, I think it's one of the moon runes. Just the second moon rune.
I'll get it when I don't have 50,000 blood echoes on me.
Fine. It's just a large woman. Are you terrified of large women, Bear?
Also,
Well-
you are literally at the point in the game where the moon rune is meaningless.
That's the one with more blood echoes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't particularly care about it.
No, it is pointless to you specifically, who is never going to go in a chalice dungeon.
Yes.
Go in the chalice dungeons.
Don't.
Do it.
Learn
You
from
know
the
you
mistakes
wanna.
of your past.
No, I have played Chalice Dungeons on every character, and on this character I choose not to.
embrace the dungeons.
Chalice dungeons are actually unfun.
That's a lie.
You're actually on fun.
That is also true, but not mutually exclusive with my previous statement.
Very well. Let
For whatever reason, in this game, 25 is the magical number. That's the first soft cap for pretty much every set.
Okay.
Yeah, they can never decide on what they want the initial soft cap to be in any of the fucking games.
I'm pretty sure they do a pass in every game for it to be different. Like, depending on how
I mean,
much
the second
blood
soft
you earn.
cap, the second soft cap is always the same, but it's the first one that is super arbitrary.
Well, no. In this one, it's 50. In the other ones, it's in Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 2, it's 60.
Yeah, like depending on how they do their balance, they probably have like a expected amount of blood echo / souls.
They use a frickin' wonky formula for the level ups. That's the same for all games except for Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, you both get a lot more souls, and you need a lot less souls to level up for whatever reason.
Okay, but you're all ready for murder.
It's time.
I love killing babies.
It's time for the child scouring. I want those shoes.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
I love my tiny eldritch dog.
You can throw a rock at it and it'll kill it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh no, she's dead too.
It has 1 health.
Nice. Fuck
Exactly.
yeah,
One
shoes!
damage. Put them on.
Damn it, I can't change my clothes on the ladder? What is this bullshit?
Just struggling to take off your jacket, sitting on the ladder.
They're really good shoes.
They're lovely.
Beautiful.
Now
No, I
I feel
appreciate-
pretty.
All this exposed leg.
Okay, this is
How
probably too
scandalous.
this is probably too hot for Twitch, so.
It's true.
You don't
It's
want to
too
freak
erotic.
out your nun, buddy.
Oh yeah, she's still alive and or sane.
No, she's not.
I'm fine.
She's in the middle of the world's longest panic attack.
Oh, okay, so that's the second little chord, and the third one is guaranteed, so we will be fighting the final boss.
Very soon.
Also, I did not give XP for the annoying boss fight. Okay, cool.
Does it count as double XP since it's a boss and a hunter fight?
No, shut up.
No.
Damn.
Murago's loft. God, I'm gonna eat shit with the fucking brain section.
I will say, you should probably do the DLC before defeating the boss of the area.
Yeah.
You can show off the boss, just don't kill it.
No, I want to go get the
He wants the rock.
I want the
That
rock.
just wants the rock.
I just want the rock. I don't want anything else in my
Can't
life.
stop the.
Oh, so doing something affects the DLC or something?
Yeah, in the DLC, after you kill certain bosses, you get a bunch of like really cool dialogue back in hunters, but not if the house is on fire.
What's also interesting in the DLC is there is one specific trigger that is always set to on that completely changes the dialogue.
Yep.
Nice view. Oh god.
Yeah.
Because basically the trigger is there's two triggers. It's whether a certain character is dead and who killed them. And that character is always set to dead, and it's always set to be killed by a specific character. But if that trigger isn't set, there's actually a whole lot of additional dialogue.
No, I fucked it.
Yeah, that jump sucks.
It's not even a jump. The easiest way is to literally just walk out.
No, that's why it's great, because everybody tries to jump it or roll it and fucks it up.
This is the only area in the game where like there's the two floating cages that you already went to, and then that window. It's the only place where you're better off just walking off. At least the run back's short.
No, the non-standard platforming in this area is absolutely fantastic.
It's just different enough to fuck you over.
To ruin my goddamn life.
God damn it. Just do it on the way up.
Yes, actually, it's infinitely safer.
Because you don't have to deal with that frickin' beak. Or arch, whatever that thing's called. There's a name for it, but I'm not an architect.
If only I was an architect, I would know how to do this.
I know exactly what to call this thing that I hate.
I mean, it's easy. If you hate something, just call it a piece of shit.
No.
It's always appropriate. Oh man,
It's never appropriate.
if it wasn't for a piece of shit, I wouldn't have died. At least I don't have to worry about going hollow in this
It's all
game.
thanks to piece of shit.
Now try it again.
No.
I dare you. You could have made it.
Coward that you are.
I think it has been established on the previous streams that I'm indeed a massive coward.
Don't I remember you playing this, Torben, and you dying constantly?
I died like twice to that.
So the same amount of times I did so far.
Yeah, this happened exactly like it did for me. One time you get it right, you get invaded.
My favorite thing to do is invade on this bridge, because you can totally invade this bridge and be a huge dick.
I mean, they're always huge dicks. Invaders in Souls games are actually incredibly fucking boring people.
Shut up.
Now to wait for him. I think I also got invaded last time I played this exactly here, so now we're gonna wait half an hour for this person to actually...
Stand next to... Just stand next to that chest. See how long it takes him to get out. Or shoot out, I guess.
Maybe hide a little bit more.
Strange that it's exactly here.
I think he's walking.
He's above you.
He's above me, yeah. Oh, I thought that was him. God damn it.
I think it's a special trigger to invade when somebody goes in that door, specifically.
Is he using the Rory emote?
No, he might just be
Winter
agitating
Lanterns.
things.
What was that Torpid?
That was Winter Lantern.
Oh.
Is it finally time for the old Hunter Bone to shine?
That's basically using more iframes, right?
Nope.
Oh.
It does literally nothing, except obscure your rolling. Which is a very powerful tool in some situations, but...
Thought it made your side stuff a bit
Can I use the
faster.
blue elixir and just be invisible?
Yep. But he can't see you in the first place, so why would you bother?
I have heard the elevator.
Yeah, it speeds up your rolls in quick steps. That's why it's important.
Get deeper into that corner if you can,
Why?
and face away. Because of your gigantic back, there's no point in metal bits, so it's more likely you'll just blend into the wall.
Just use a
Okay, yeah.
or a row.
I've passed so many hosts that have just done that.
After doing some quick and dirty research, yeah, it just cuts recovery frames.
Oh.
So just use a roar emote and then use blue elixir when I hear the elevator.
You can also just sit here.
How's everybody's day been?
Hey, it's been alright. I've learned that doctors basically understand nothing about the stomach. It's really good.
That's true.
What are stomachs? We just don't know.
Isn't that where the
Hey,
shit...
I got an acid flare up. Yeah, we don't know why that happens. It just kind of does. Oh, thanks, Doc.
Stomach's where the shit's stored, right?
Yes.
I'm a doctor.
I mean, you are full of it, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
Pee is stored in the stomach.
Got them so bored that
No,
they
pee
left.
is stored in the balls. This is a fact.
They're gonna send me like an
Well, which one
angry
of us has a
message.
medical degree?
Neither.
I can't wait for this man to send me an angry PSN message.
Dude, there's
Wait.
nothing better than just waiting around.
Wait, question, if I use a blue elixir, can I run past these guys?
No.
Okay, I got
Oh my God.
I got both a yes and a no. Great, thank you.
I think the shit triggers on you no matter if you're invisible
Well, it decreases
or
the
not.
range at which they notice you.
They won't chase you, so you'll be in the zone less. Like, you wouldn't have taken that frenzy if you had just
Oh,
chucked the
I
elixir.
fucked it because I'm an idiot.
It's easier to just tank it.
Yeah, or you could just switch over to sedatives. The secret to sedatives is getting Grandma killed.
Dodge! Dodge, you fool. Alright, there's
Sure,
spiders
third
here.
Now it's time for everyone's favorite spiders.
So, fun fact, these are just Patch's face with hair on them.
Mm-hmm.
So that spider guy you spared, you're good, buddy. This is what he looks like with hair.
I don't understand, like, what would be point of letting Grandma live or die.
I mean, look, she cares for you. Why would you get her killed?
It's a deep moral choice.
Bye!
See, yep.
Doing the right thing sometimes costs you nothing, and doing the wrong thing also costs you nothing.
So wait, couldn't you have like gone up to that thing and talked to it?
No, it gets frenzy on you.
I do love being able to hear Winter Lanterns sing.
I hate it. It's terrifying.
You can hear them from a farther distance if you have high
High insight. Yeah, it's really good. And then if you have 60 insight, you can just hear baby crying all the time and hate existence.
I don't even know what that other one across the bridge was hiding. I forget.
That was hiding a chest.
Yeah, but
It was hiding the bell. The
oh,
one
the
that lets you
healing.
use bullets to heal.
Oh, that thing.
It's actually very useful. You might get a lot of use out of it since you have high arcane.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Storpid.
Turn back, maybe.
I will. Let me just take my item.
You gotta open that door first. There's a shortcut.
Enjoy all this insight you're never gonna use. And all these blood gems you're never gonna use.
So these are the only blood-tinged gems you can get in the entire game on this bridge.
And they suck, because blood tinged gems suck. They're
Oh.
like the most worthless gem.
I forget. Is a drop here?
Yes.
Yeah. It looks worse than it is.
That was.
See that shiny?
Yeah.
Look at all those eyes.
There you go. Blood rock.
I actually think it's a really cool thematic choice in that in the early part of this castle, like the eyes are all dilated, so you don't really notice that they're eyes, and then the further you go, the more like rotten. Until eventually you get here where they're just like gigantic collapse.
Oh fuck! It's this
staring
barrier.
at you.
Haha! Suck shit!
The warning torpedo.
His revenge. He has a name, and I forget what it is. It's real stupid.
Nerd.
Asshole. So can I go down? No, I need to find an elevator up, right?
I mean, if you want to go see the...
elevator up.
I want to go do the make contact thing.
Then you're in the right area.
That's that room that you were just in. That
You know, the lower area that's just got these this gaping chasm beneath it?
Yeah.
There's an elevator that's there now.
Oh right, now it goes there. Okay. I keep forgetting where. I keep thinking like the elevator was from another part.
No, it just kind of appears.
I think it's a really wasted opportunity that they didn't give Patches a really patchy hair job.
I mean, the entire inclusion of patches, which is like a patchwork effort. Patchwork job, if you will.
Maybe they'll fix it in the patch.
Maybe you'll get him a Apache.
Later, loser.
Today I learned that in French, Apache just means brigand. And so it's a really shitty thing to call somebody.
No, I mean like an Apache helicopter.
I know. It's named after an ethnic group.
I hate this area.
Welcome to the Abyss. You're about to fight the Four Kings. Oh,
Hello, good friend.
I thought you...
Teach him how you know triangles.
I thought that thing,
Wait.
Yeah, show him that you are in fact intelligent.
thought that thing gave you frenzy.
No, it's kind
That was
of.
because they shoved a bunch of spikes in it.
Also,
You
it
free
is
it.
very rotted and very insane.
So is that the thing you knocked in the hole?
Yep.
That's the brain.
Why did you have to knock it in the hole?
So we could
The
make
free-
contact with it.
Oh, weird.
So fun fact about this make contact thing, that's actually like a thing that space people have said is going to be like part of the first contact protocol. Because apparently one of the signs of intelligent life that they decided on was knowing what an isosceles triangle was. Because it's the only shape that does not occur in nature, or something.
There we go.
Now kill it.
You get anything for killing it?
Yes.
Yes.
Been a
The
while.
most
So-
valuable item in the game.
It does not fight back. It just has a lot of health.
It's just very tired.
It also jiggles uncomfortably. I mean, it's rotting. It's a fucking rotted brain. Also very insane.
Also, its nerve ending, or whatever that part on the back of your brain's called, the tube, the brain tube, is actually a hand, and that's really fucked up. The brain stem, yeah.
Well, it has two brain stems. See.
Yeah, and they're both hands.
I mean, it's an eldritch brain.
The proto brain.
So killing it doesn't incur any, like, wrath or anything? It
No!
just kinda...
It wants to. It's a mercy killing what you're doing.
Ow.
Actually, it gives you sin points, but because there's no Blue Sentinels Covenant, it doesn't matter.
There is
But
some
also, it's a
primary
mercy
on
killing.
them.
As I said, it's very rotted, very insane, and the people over here at Mensis have been experimenting on it for a long ass time.
It wants to die.
But is it really a sin if it wants to die?
Yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's assisted
Thou
suicide.
shalt not kill.
Also, hey,
Okay.
You're not a...
Swift Elements, thank you for getting it. I don't think anybody has so far.
No, I just hate it.
I get it. I'm not laughing.
Bad.
I get it.
So yeah, now you can make a Thumero Ale Chalice.
Hell yeah.
Can't believe nobody wants to humor my pun stream names.
It's not a good one. It's pretty
I don't
weak,
know,
actually.
man. I'm just not feeling too good. I think my humors are in balance.
I mean, same.
I feel a lot of bile in my throat.
And I just mostly feel acid.
I just mostly
That's
feel
green.
tired. I'm just tired of it.
I'm like 3 glasses of brandy in and I'm not feeling anything. I think I want a refund.
No, it's just because you're dead inside.
Your 3-month-old brandy.
It's good, but like it literally tastes the exact same. It's weird. Like it's not even like I would expect it to be like a bit spicier, but no.
Give blue numbers.
Yeah, that's basically my
Number
plan.
go up.
Number go up.
Number blue!
Is there no blue number here that doesn't make number go red? No. I guess that's the only one actually that I have.
So the waning gems, which are the crescent ones, those ones are mostly for arcane and elemental damage rather than physical. Which is
Yeah, this
weird
is-
why they put it on the big sword that you're supposed to hit things with real hard, but whatever.
Well, that's why the different forms of weapons are important.
Well, quote unquote important.
Important if you're min-maxing like a jackass, because there's never a need to.
Buddy, I did that. I farmed those 3 fat men for like 6 days trying to get
Okay,
one
I
plus
did just
thrust.
say, like a jackass.
Wow.
Wow. Rude.
Hoisted.
All this shade.
Wrecked.
This is a game where you never really need to min-max.
Let me just pour myself some more brandy. So I can forget the burn.
Just pour it in your wound directly. Which is your soul. So yeah, drink it. If a weapon ain't got kicked, it just ain't worth it. I kinda agree, that's why I like shotguns. Anyway, don't
Shotguns are actually not very fun to shoot if you've ever shot one. I do not like them.
We have some airsoft guns at work that we use for reference. It does not feel comfortable holding those guns. I'm kind of like, oh man, video game shotguns, go boom, make lots of noise, very fun. And then like hold gun replica, I'm kind of like, this does not feel safe.
To be fair, guns are like a lot heavier than airsoft, and that does change the ergonomics of them.
I don't know, I think like these ones are like meant to be fairly accurate in terms of weight, but I don't know if the shotgun was. I know the revolver was.
Nah, shotguns are just stupid. They're literally just tubes. They're tubes on a stock and they feel awful, they shoot awful, and they aim awful. I don't know why anyone likes them.
I appreciate the Eldritch Thumb.
Double
Same
thumb.
though.
It can give 4 thumbs up. Truly an advanced being.
So wait, if you go here earlier, you don't see that amygdala is just invisible.
How you do?
Oh, you do, okay.
It appears
Yeah,
regardless.
it-
you don't
it
see
goes
it
over
scoop
the
you up initially. But as it's scooping you up, it appears.
At least this has the decency to like give you health back. Oh man, what
So
is
the
this
thing
thing?
with the amygdala, which you'll never know because why would you ever get grabbed by one? But if you get grabbed by one early enough in the game where you can't see them, even if they're completely invisible, once they bring you up to their face, they flash. Transparently, kinda.
Yeah,
Yep.
I have seen that.
I've been grabbed before, but I never did notice that part. Also, hey, we're doing a DLC now officially.
Yeah, I think it's also really cool. The amygdala, like, they aren't hostile to you. They're just like, what the hell is this thing? I'm gonna grab it and look at it, and you just cannot handle it.
Except the one.
I don't
Well,
like
that one's
being
just
watched.
a dick.
So the weird triggers in the DLC are basically if Lady Maria is considered dead or alive, and if she is killed by you or Simon.
Simon a summon for this, for her?
No, remember that weird creepy guy who's always saying like, "Don't dig too deep into secrets."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Simon. And then there's this entire quest line Simon gives, and eventually you can meet up with Lady Maria and you can threaten her, or you can talk to her.
Wait,
And
what?
eventually, at the end of it,
In the DLC?
yeah,
I've never seen that. I've only ever fought Lady Maria.
because you have to manually edit the trigger. Because
What
it is
Cut
by
content
default.
thing.
Like
It
in
is
the
by
game,
default always.
in the game files?
Yes. They even have audio recorded for it too. Though the subtitles are a bit dodgy.
Oh, so like they
Well, that's also.
so they put it all in and they removed it.
Yeah, because it just wasn't completely finished. I'm guessing. Like at one point, Simon spawns halfway into the floor.
Oh. Okay, I did not know.
Is there
about
some
that.
kind of, I don't know, video repository that you could link to in some
Yep.
kind of IRC client, perhaps?
I know, right? It's actually super interesting because it's all in there. Like it's all programmed in there, and it is just cut.
If only this game was on PC, then you could do a patch and put it back in.
If I,
I mean, you can save edit, dude.
do you have $400? I don't.
I don't. I'm just saying you can.
Oh no, dogs!
Oh no, it's a Doberman.
That's one of the big laments of people data mining this, is the fact that data mining a PS4 is a lot harder than data mining a PC game.
Man, I remember it was like 2016 was the first time they actually managed to get a dump of any PS4 data onto a PC, and it was like such a huge fucking deal.
Well, the thing about the this thing is it is a simple trigger set, like it's flags set in the save.
Oh.
Just 2 flags.
So all you need is a PS Plus subscription and a USB drive?
Essentially.
Oh,
Damn.
interesting.
Maybe you should
That's-
stream that.
Part of why it's fuck no. But I will post it because there's a dude, Lance McDonald, who goes through a bunch of cut content. And this is one of the more interesting ones because it's mostly implemented.
Also, Simon isn't crazy. He's cool and good, and my friend. He's just a hobo.
He's a really angry hobo.
Aren't we all?
He's a very religious hobo.
So wait, is Simon like a character in the game already? Or?
Yeah,
We will meet him soon.
Yeah.
he's just a
Okay.
cryptic asshole.
Have you never
Okay,
heard of
he's in this
Simon
DLC.
Belmont?
I never played the DLC, so
Yes, Mr. Belmondo made it into the game.
El Mundo.
Stop killing things. Gosh.
It's really rude.
It's not okay. They don't have a gun to defend themselves. You can't just shoot them.
but he's not shooting them. He's using his dank ass sword whip.
That's a good sword. There, I saved you.
I like
we can
to
be
call it-
we can be friends now.
The Beast Cutter is supposed to be some kind of like weird Japanese mythological weapon, but I can't ever remember the name.
Beasto Kata?
No.
Okay.
God.
No. Go to jail. I'm calling the police. But nah, it's like the horse cutting sword or something stupid like that. It's not, it's like segmented like that, but it's not a whip. The whip is an addition for Bloodborne. But like it shows up in Bleach a lot.
Well, because it's the main weapon of one of the characters.
I know, that one red-headed asshole that I
Yeah.
totally know through osmosis.
Bleach. What is this Bleach
Whatever
you
his
speak
fucking name
of?
is.
That's
I
what
don't
you
know.
drink after watching the show. Oh, it's not like anybody ever has made that joke.
Yeah,
Ban less. For going for like the lowest hanging.
I mean, this,
Bleach is mostly water. We're mostly water. Therefore, we are Bleach.
this,
We are anime.
this entire stream has been going for a low-hanging fruit because we've been playing a really shitty area.
I blame myself. I'm the one that's been doing it.
Blame yourself or God.
I believe that was a trap.
I doubt it.
Sneaking
I'll
suspicion.
take your word on it. I believe you.
Sneaking suspicion that was in fact something meant to kill me. Please no shooty shoot. Please.
Oh god. Oh god.
No, Popo.
Ow.
Please no shooting.
He's got a rifle.
Please be parryable. Thank you. Oh no, you're on the slope. You can never be parried that way.
He has achieved invincibility.
Also, man, this area looks familiar. Have we ever been here before?
Next time you're on a Vista, could you just look at the skybox for a bit? To the left.
I mean, it's just the sun with some clouds in front of it. Nothing weird about that.
You should look at the collapsed eyeball you have in your inventory. After killing this dude, I mean.
People are trying to kill me. I can't look at it. It's instant. There we go. A collapsed eyeball. You mean the pebble?
No, in your key items.
I know, I'm kidding.
I have a blood drunk hunter, it was up there. Look at that pupil.
Pretty good pupil.
You're inside that eye right now.
Ah, I see.
Like, literally. Not figuratively.
I see, I see.
But if he's inside it, how does he still have it in his inventory?
We may never know.
Makes you think.
Makes it think. I think we lack the insight to, you know this.
See. Also, the crows aren't DLC crows, they're just normal ass crows.
I mean, why would they be DLC crows?
There's DLC dogs.
Look, just because it's DLC doesn't mean that everything has to be new.
Yes, it does, actually.
Can't believe paid for this DLC to get reused assets.
It's terrible, I know. I'll say in this game it's okay because the reused assets are a reference. The crows are actually a reference to Yarnum. Ow. Ow. Please no
He will
shooty.
never stop.
Please no shooty shoot.
Not allowed to reuse assets at all. Once you use it once, never again.
If I see a texture in 2 places, I'm immediately refunding a game.
I think I was talking actually today with someone how like it's very weird that lazy dev is the biggest non-slur insult that angry gamers can think of towards devs, because like lazy is generally considered a very big insult in the US, so it's kind of like, oh yeah, you're obviously lazy, putting no effort into your work.
People in the US really appreciate capitalism, but don't like when people actually win it.
Yeah.
Because what else would you call getting paid to do literally nothing other than infinite profit?
No, but you see, it's a meritocracy.
That is one word I have learned to hate the most. Shit!
It was literally created by socialists to make fun of those dorks.
Sir, that was
The
very
point
rude
is,
of
who
you.
decides what merit it is?
Sir, we need to talk. Don't turn your back on
Sir,
me.
you just killed 30 people.
Sir, that
Thanks.
was not okay. Well, thank you, yeah. I was gonna say meritocracy is like the word I've learned to hate the most after working in game dev, because some very shitty companies use that as an excuse, and they use it as super straight-faced, like meritocracy is actually a thing. Fun fact, if you ever work in gaming, or anywhere really, meritocracy is just one big hoax.
And meritocracy doesn't exist at all.
The only place you can fail is upward.
Oh.
Let me tell you about working in tech.
Hello.
You don't get promoted to station chief. It's if you do a good job.
Ow.
Yeah, this boy does not fuck around.
He does a lot less damage than you would think in some of his attacks.
That looked like a attack that does a lot of damage. Ow.
Also, his axe has the exact same inscriptions that the Kirk hammer does.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That it looks really familiar.
Also, he has a bell.
I do love these boys, because I don't think there's anything else quite like them in the entire game.
Oh. Let's see.
They're basically super fucked up church guys. It's a lot more obvious if you could actually get a good look at them and they're not yelling at you.
Yeah, they just feel like, I wouldn't say really out of place because they fit the setting, just there's nothing else like them.
But I'm pretty sure like the church giants you see in the main game are just super emaciated versions of people.
I like that the things are like have a bell R at the end.
Jesus.
That's actually really cool.
It's the Dark Souls 2 Bloodborne crossover we always wanted.
The royal ages, this dumb asshole.
The bell of his axe is made out of the bells of awakening.
Velsta, what happened?
Nelstad, you really let yourself go.
That was all bullets.
You got greedy.
I did get greedy because I got annoyed with how much health he has. Also, that like
Yeah,
every time
because
every time I riposte him, I try to like visceral attack him and it just goes through him.
Man, I just never fight those boys because they're never worth it.
Yeah, but I gotta kill
Oh, they're
him.
worth it like the second time you find them. Because they drop like 10 blood vials when you kill them.
Okay, but it's just easier to run past them.
Can't run away from all of my problems.
Yes, you can.
You absolutely can.
Wow, thanks for your support.
How do you think I'm so successful?
Taking your problems head on.
No.
Oh,
Fuck no.
I will say though, they made the hunters like not worth it to fight on purpose. You should not fight these hunters.
They're like
What?
mini hunter fights.
Yeah, I'm just annoyed at this. That's why I'm gonna kill him.
Like they're the first enemies you find in the DLC because they had the presence of mind to understand they put the DLC so close to the beginning of that people could theoretically just stumble upon it and not be prepared. So the first
that's what
enemies
you-
you fight are super hard and don't give really good rewards to disincentivize you from going here early. Which is a
Then
good game
joke's
for that.
on them, you bum rush powerful items.
Yeah, and then you get like a +8 weapon before you can beat Amelia, or right after beating Amelia, which is really funny.
Or you get DLC weapons, which are like leagues better than most of the weapons in the main game.
Yep.
Like the safe, the best skill weapon in the fucking game.
That's a weird way to say church pick.
You can't get that unless you decide to fight the first boss of the DLC. Actually, no, you can't get it in a large way through the DLC.
It's actually really easy to beat the first boss of the DLC for some reason. Because the hunter they give you to summon is just like super freaking good. He is the only competent NPC in all of Souls done. Alright, I felt that one. Whoops.
Was that or anything? Oh, thank you.
The
for
brandy's finally kicking in.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh? Am I any worse sober?
I don't know.
Oh, thank God, let me press roll back.
really like the design of these guys. It's actually pretty neat.
There we go. Yeah, it's pretty good. It feels like
Finally,
those
pour out his dick.
feels like those executioners only more Cthulhu.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like their Eldritch design matches up with anything else. Is more what I meant.
This is a boss fight, right? Yeah, it is.
Well,
No, actually.
Hmm. Oh,
I like that physics pop in there. Like you walk forward soon enough and just, oops, I have fur now. And it's all jiggling everywhere.
Wait, it's not a boss fight?
Nope.
I thought it...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, not yet.
Spoiler.
Where is
You
it?
need a specific item.
What's the
Pretty sure it's a key.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
Soldier the all.
They
It'll make
literally
more
just
sense
call
when
it
it
the
gets there.
River of Blood. They don't have anything pithy or whatever, it's just, oh yeah, that's the Blood River.
What was?
The river.
They talk about it in the pendant, but we'll be seeing it soon.
The
You'll know
Soldier
when you see it.
Alta.
As I said, you'll know it when you see it.
Oh.
It'll have a big sign that says "Welcome to
For
Blood
some
River."
reason I got like actual cut content and actual content mixed up. I thought it
Like
was
you're
like,
overthinking things a little bit.
I thought Soldier Ultimates. Oh, you can alter your appearance. I'm like, no wait, that's actually cut content. Where you could we could change what you look like. It
I'm
was
pretty
actually
sure that's just Skyrim.
no. You can actually do that in Skyrim.
Exactly. It's like a DLC that you have to pay money for.
No, you can do it in the Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Good job, me trying to hide from the bullets and prevent the bullets.
There's the mirror in the Hunter's Dream in the workshop where you're allowed to alter your appearance, but that's cut content.
Feels like super annoying.
It is.
I had no
They're
idea.
sort of, kind of timed, but not really.
I had no idea Bloodborne was a cover shooter.
Welcome to Gears of Born.
I was say this area is brown enough to be.
Can't they only fire in a straight line?
Yeah, they have spread.
Because those don't have rifling. Because they're pepper box guns.
That said, you can get one of my favorite stupid weapons in the game soon.
Ah, boy. I can't wait.
It sucks that those things don't drop bullets.
Why
Take
are you
them.
doing this? This is just excessive.
In case I need to run back, like a coward.
They respawn.
If I have to run back, they'll respawn.
No. But if you die,
Well, but yeah.
Well,
if I-
yeah.
Yeah, if I die, everything respawns. It's just like how real life works.
If you die, everything you murdered comes back.
Yeah, just like real
Behold.
life.
The true weapon of the powder keg. Bombs.
the
attached
most
to clocks.
worthless fucking item.
Actually, it can be really funny. And the rope ones that you throw behind you are actually really useful.
The rope ones are fine, but I meant the timed ones.
That one's just stupid.
Wow.
It's just like
fuck
banana pills
off.
in Donkey fucking Mario Kart.
Yeah, they're just Molotovs that explode in a 3-second delay. That's it. That's what they do. I think they also do slightly more damage, but like,
Good luck getting them off.
These sounds rude.
that's it. You should double try them.
So in the house is where you get the weapon.
But yeah, that's the Blood River. It's a river of blood.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
What? Entire river made of blood? I was about to say a liver, not a river.
How much blood would it take to make a blood river?
A whole lot, actually.
Does it empty out into a blood ocean? An ocean of blood?
Ah,
Hey,
I can't believe Drakengard 4 was with us all along.
I remember this house.
Sorry, but like, Blood Ocean is one of the best bits from Metalocalypse, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Show got real shit when it developed the plot, but also...
Oh, it was real shit before the plot, too.
I mean, yeah, it was very hit or miss before the plot, but once it got the plot, it was constant miss. No, explore the house.
I know it's tempting, but don't go for it.
Oh.
Jokes
It's
on you.
already dead.
The boom hammer is so stupid.
The boom hammer is extremely good.
It's great, but it's also dumb as shit.
I can't believe I fell for that.
oh my god, it sounds like a weapon that is fun to use.
It is. It has a very cool moveset. It just also has a really fucking weird gimmick.
Oh, okay, so you kind
So-
of like fire it up.
Yeah, but use the power attack.
Oh, wait. Gotta rev it up.
So the thing with the boom hammer is that at any point in your combo, you can interrupt it by doing the little push forward flick on the flint to get it going. And then any single attack you make afterwards that you can continue your combo from does a different thing and has like a fire trail behind it. It is very good in a lot of situations. It is also really hard to use and very much not made for this game.
So what you're saying is I should get the +10?
Yes.
Hmm?
This is your main weapon now.
It's super neat. It's a super neat weapon. Like a lot of DLC weapons, like they kind of got the knack for making shit at this point, so the DLC weapons are so much more complicated than anything in the base game.
Is it like a good strength weapon?
Yes, it is.
a very good strength weapon.
I mean, it's a hammer. I wouldn't think it would be
Okay,
not a strength weapon.
not time for a hunter fight.
The only weapons I can think of that are like close to as complicated as like most of the bullshit from this. He's like the Blades of Mercy.
No, Blades of Mercy aren't really complicated. They just use dash attacks a lot.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like the reliance on that sort of gimmick.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Bloodborne 2 when they have all the good weapons.
I can't wait for Sekiro.
I'm
Where I
just
can
wondering.
put a hatchet on my arm.
I'm just wondering if there's gonna go for the Amygdala arm, which is one of the most stupid weapons.
Please do not insult the best weapon in the game.
I'm not insulting the church pick.
Damn.
So yes, this boy sucks.
Yeah, it just seems like it.
He's also showing off a really stupid thing that you can do in the DLC with a weapon that's in the Chalice dungeons that you will never have. Unless you specifically go on the board.
Yeah, I had a character with this.
And it's a super neat weapon with a super neat moveset.
It's also a shitload of free Beast Blood
Beast.
pellets.
Yeah. But you don't even need the Beast Blood pellets because you already have Beast like on.
The only downside is it has that freaking stupid, really high-pitched squeaking, like the entire time you're using it, but...
Wow, that deflected the fucking rock from it.
Yep.
Yeah. Because that's the hunter tool.
I know it's a hunter tool, I didn't know it deflected like projectiles. Firing hammer badge, okay.
It staggers, it kicks off all projectiles, and it also interrupts attack.
Am I close to any shortcut? That's been a while. I want to play this DLC
No,
once.
you are actually not.
Lovely.
The first chunk of the DLC is very sparing with shortcuts.
For whatever reason, that guy is the only Oto, however you're supposed to say hunter, and he's the only one with a badge despite not using any of the Oto hunter tools.
Why there was
Also, the Boomhammer has a really cool description if you want to read it. All the DLC weapons do, but my favorite is the Boomhammer.
Track weapon used by the old hunters and crafted by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. A giant hammer equipped with a miniature furnace. When ignited and fired, it emits a volley of flame that explodes furiously upon impact. Crush the beasts and burn them. The brute simplicity of the Boomhammer was favored by hunters with an acute distaste for beasts.
Also, legit, the powder kegs are like the coolest hunter faction.
I know.
Just make shit explode.
Exactly! Like, what better hunter faction could there be?
And we can't even join them.
You totally can, though. You are a powder hunt. You are a powder keg if you have.
You
their
have their badge.
Oh, okay. I meant more like a faction, like.
You can't join
passive.
any of the hunter factions.
badge.
They're all
Your
dead.
friend. That's basically a faction.
Oh, I meant more like the rune
Covenant.
thing. Yeah, the Covenant thing.
And the hunter factions are basically dead at this point.
You could still join them. You can join the Alto Sunlight long after.
Those are
really
different
good.
though. Those aren't
Oh.
hunter factions.
How do I even do this? I don't even remember
Just
how.
walk down.
Like the covenants are a separate beast entirely.
Oh wait, is this the part where they're too busy drinking blood to notice me, or am I imagining that?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it
I
turns
was-
out the ticks are like super not dangerous when they've feasted themselves on blood. Literally engorged themselves to the point of
Yeah,
uselessness.
so going to the right would take you to an area that I would recommend you hit a shortcut before you go into.
And straight ahead up the stairs is the direction for the shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
You should totally get that shiny though.
Later.
Wow. Be wary of cowardice.
That weapon he's using is the same, and he's using it in the not as good form.
Don't knock the untransformed save. It's actually really good.
Oh, no, it's great, especially when you learn how to transform between the forms. Because, like, the safe is a weapon that works really well between its two forms.
Yeah, the DLC kind of leaned really heavily into you should really be transforming your weapons a lot. A lot
So
more
a lot
than
of the
original
weapons
ones.
in the DLC flow very well between forms, and it's actually really nice.
It's our buddy, Simon.
Yeah, so this is
Oh,
Simon, this fucking grungy-looking motherfucker.
You're a hunter with your sanity.
Take a bath!
Must have taken
No.
a wrong turn, then, eh?
Smell like fish and death.
We're more alike than you think.
That's everyone.
This is the hunter's nightmare, where hunters end up when drunk with blood. You've seen them before. Aimless, wandering hunters slavering like beasts. This is what the poor
Oh, he has a lantern as well.
do. So, don't be brash. Turn
Yeah,
back
so you notice
before
it.
it's too late.
His is a lot brighter than yours too.
Unless you've something of an interest in nightmares.
Nightmares are fascinating. Sure.
Oh yes, I see. You sense a secret within the nightmare and cannot bear to leave it be.
Look, man, there might be some
As if
really
the
cool
spirit
DLC
of
weapons here.
life lives on within you.
Yeah, this man is very angry about Maria and very much does not like her in the cut content.
Beware. Secrets
So,
are secrets for a
any
reason.
reason in particular why?
Some do not wish to see
I don't think it's
them.
ever really stated.
Especially
Oh, it's inferred.
secrets are particularly unseen.
What is the official Souls fandom interpretation of it?
Beware.
You know the Hamlet?
Yes?
And all the fucked up things they did in the Hamlet?
Yes.
Yeah, the hunters are responsible for that.
Ah,
And Maria is the first, or the second hunter.
Yeah, the hunters kind of fucked up the Hamlet royally.
Also, Maria was in charge of all the patients at the clock tower.
Man, the hunters were kind of not good.
Awful, yeah.
And not only was she a hunter, she was also a hunter for the church. And the church is, like, fucking awful.
Oh, you're talking about the game, okay. So
I mean,
let's...
both really, but yes.
I will never say anything bad about the Eastern Orthodox Church. They have canonified "we have never been wrong" into canon. The official stance of the Eastern Orthodox Church is that it has never had a schism and it has never changed at all in 1,000 years.
So, I have never actually used the boom hammer, so we might as well boom hammer a bit.
It is a super interesting weapon.
It is much more a strength weapon than a arcane weapon, though.
That's fine. I will take the
The
place.
arcane's just a side benefit.
So is it like... Oh, okay, so it has like fire, so arcane stuff will increase it.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's not worth it. Physical bumping up is just much better. Because you were going to be doing mostly physical attacks anyway.
Even though it says physical attack, the only damage type it does is blunt. So if you have any plus blunt gems, those are better than plus attack.
Oh, okay.
Plays it.
.3, 7.4. Physical attack 4, 9.5. There we go.
Did you not get any of the plus 18 gems?
I guess not.
No.
No, you don't really get them in the base game, I don't think.
You find 3 of them in the base game. 2 radials and 1 droplet.
Oh, percent, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a giant mallet.
A giant mallet meant to combo between forms.
Ah, I see. So basically, swing, swing, transform, swing.
Swing, swing, transform, and use one of the heavy attack variations, because it has a couple of variations on the heavy attack.
Very well.
It has a standing one, the one you use after the sprint, one you use after a dodge, and one after a back. I think.
For a level. So that would basically be like swing, swing, transform, heavy. I see. When it's on fire and L2, do I shoot? I shoot, okay.
It is a one-handed weapon.
Okay.
So you can also use the handy-dandy powder keg cannon in the other hand. Were you not a wimp?
Yeah, I need more strength and some more skill for it. Okay,
Do
cool.
more push-ups.
We're gonna close it up here. I don't know how long DLC will take me, probably 2 streams.
It'll probably be about 2 streams if you go like the usual 2, maybe 3.
Well, also I played the DLC only once before and I played the base game like 4 times, so... I'm
Where
less
you are,
familiar
it
with
might
this one.
take 3 streams, but it'll probably be 2.
Okay, well, we're gonna continue this on Wednesday then. With the Bloodborning. And I'm guessing at this rate, since we'll be skipping a day this week, we'll probably finish Bloodborne next week, maybe a week after. We'll see.
And yeah, it's gonna be a stream of cleanup after the DLC and you're done.
Yep.
Time for the roundup.
Yep. I don't think we'll stay here as long as I initially expected, but yeah, we should be fine. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you on Wednesday and have a good start to the week. Good night.
Impossible.
Thanks for the stream.